life, growth, elevation, order, plans, elevation.
A lot of people think I started on MPCs, but I didn't. I started on the Opcode Vision.
Which is, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it was like on the Macintosh, the 2SI I had, and I had an Opcode Vision software, and it was Vision 1.4, and I had a S3000 rack mount. I had a KX88, and I had this Macintosh 2SI with this little, I forgot what it was called, but it was something that you used to MIDI it up back and forth. It was some kind of MIDI converter. And then I had EMU vintage keys, and that's what I used. It was an Opcode Vision 1.4. You know, the guy, the engineer, Mike Corbett, suggested that I was the setup that I needed because I wanted to just have. He was like, "But you do so much more than just beats. You're gonna need like a keyboard and stuff like that in order to really." So I started there, which was really great. It was best advice because I started there, and so now I'm using different software and stuff now. It's not like it's the first time I've ever used computer software, or anything, so I already know about
hardware and shit.
It's always been. So I went from software to hardware. Back to software,
Trippy,
so instantly new.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't really start making beats like on a day-to-day, like as I'm known now, until like '96. So, but I had been a musician way before then, and then just collecting records for like 6 years before I started actually making beats. So that was my big journey. That was my journey.
Right.
I always tell people like if you want to do it, you can always buy records and you can always. Learn to DJ or whatever, do some stuff first, because then you'll learn how to read a crowd, what people respond to, what works, what doesn't work,
For sure.
But a lot of people don't want to do that wax on, wax off work. You know what I mean? They just want to just jump right in.
Oh, for sure,
You gotta do a lot.
No one wants to do the studying and all that shit.
They don't want to do all that, so.
For sure.
I mean, that's cool because you don't have to, but if you want to like do it for a long time, you must. But if you want to do it to just get in, be hot for 9 months or something like that, you don't have to study nothing. You just jump in there, make something that's cool for a while, and then, that's it. But
so what's your go-to piece of gear now, would you say?
Right now, I don't really have a go-to piece of gear. My go-to piece of gear for
your
like
computer now.
Yeah, it's computer now, so I wouldn't even call that gear. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm doing.
It is kind of,
I mean, I guess I'm still finding because beforehand I was using still external rack mounts in order for my sounds.
Right.
So now that everything is all internal,
it's like building a new library.
It's I don't even know what what I mean. I could be writing a document is the same as making a track is the same as editing a video. It's all the same. So it's like compartmentalizing music into something different. I don't know. But
it's something. Yeah, something about hardware. It's like. Yeah, you can't really escape the feeling you get making stuff with hardware.
Yeah, because
that's what I feel.
Because it does nothing else.
Yeah.
It does absolutely nothing else.
Exactly. So. Yeah, and so you're forced to stay on point, stay on track.
Yeah, or go move somewhere else and be distracted. But the music is not going to get tainted with distractions.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to have a couple of windows open. So that was the difference for me.
Life, growth, elevation, order, plans, elevation.